Hello and welcome to the channel Navigating. I am your host Avanish, and today we will be talking about the role media plays during a conflict like India and Pakistan. Okay, so I will be honest, my first episode was going to be about manosphere, and I think spent around a month researching about it, but things happened. And I realized that a lot of people are struggling with the information that is coming from Indian media, from social media, from WhatsApp as well, and everyone is talking about it. The aim of navigating is to encourage you to be media literate. That means understand how media and information works and how does it shape our lives. And what better time to talk about how to navigate through Indian media, whether it's again social media or even WhatsApp forwards, how to navigate through it in times such as these. So let's talk about media during war. I'm not saying that we are in a war, but we are certainly in a situation where war is mentioned. It is very uncertain. There are a lot of things that the government has done that has indicated that a conflict may be on the horizon. So what role does the media play here? It basically is the only access point to civilians. You can only understand what is happening on the border or on the front through media, and mainstream media, only they have the resources to actually send people and take information live and then report to us. So media plays a very crucial role. It can't be ignored. And even if India right now, a lot of young people are shifting towards digital media, the digital media, independent digital media sources, they still lack those kind of monetary resources, team resources to actually send someone in that location. So you kind of still have to believe or still have to look at TV news to get any kind of breaking news. Let's talk about war propaganda. Yeah, again, media. We talked about media and the role of media and how they're not doing it. But let's talk about something that I felt really bad about when I got to know this. And you can call me naive, but when I was 18, when I was 20 years old, I just thought that people who spread misinformation or people who spread fake news, they are just incompetent. I didn't know that this could be deliberate. And to be honest, this system is rigged against us because we are not we are not experts in all of this. We don't understand these things. So what we rely on are someone who have a track record, as someone who is working in a big corporation, because why would they lie? That's the first thing, right? Why would they lie? So if they're working for a trusted mainstream media house, why are they doing this? We feel that's incompetence, but that could be influenced media, and that's a reality. Governments tend to use media in these situations during big conflicts, and it has crippled down to social media as well, where you will find some news and some reels and some information that will justify every single thing the government is doing, and that spreads to non-paid people as well. So someone starts it, someone will start justifying a few things, and then it will spread to a lot of people, the first adopters you can say, who will not verify this information but just feel as though these people, what they are talking about, are trusted, and this furthers my own agenda as well. So let's spread it, let's retweet it, let's put it on a Instagram story, and then it reaches us, and then it already has likes, 100k likes, and 200k shares. So we think that this is what is happening, this is what a lot of people are thinking, but that may not be the case. If there is a failure, there won't be questions, but it could be hidden, and only the good things could be shown to us. So that is what war propaganda is all about as well. If you look at the basic definition, it's war propaganda refers to the deliberate use of information, rhetoric, and symbols to influence public opinion and support a country's war effort. So I'm not saying that there is going to be a war, but I'm saying that if there is further escalation, mind you, there is going to be media, whether it's a popular journalist, whether it's a popular X channel or an Instagram influencer, who is going to talk about a certain things that will convince you to go to war or either support our government's every effort to escalate things. I'll just continue about war propaganda. So often, by demonizing the enemy and promoting national unity, it's crucial. It's a crucial tool in warfare, as it can be used to mobilize populations, maintain morale, and even justify atrocities. I want to stress on maintain morale as well. So I'm talking about, yeah, justifying war efforts and stuff, but even in order to maintain morale, media can be used. So for example, if there is a big conflict and the government doesn't just want to release the truth out in public because they fear that there can be an outcry, there can be revolts, and perhaps the Indian population won't agree to what they have done or won't agree to their failures or look at their failures and not elect them next time around. They can use media to maintain morale. They can use media to say everything's fine, everything is okay, nothing bad has happened, it's not like we have lost. But again, that's where we have to recognize something is happening. Moving on to our thirst for dopamine. Now, whatever I've talked about, it is sensible, right? Don't go for uh, daily news, don't look at these memes, don't be triggered, that's all right. But you know what it stems from? It's always our thirst for dopamine. And dopamine, in terms of information, we want to receive it now, and we are so accustomed to this due to social media. I think 10-15 years ago when it arrived, and in the last 5 years it has grown so much that we are literally just addicted to constant information. And I know it can happen. I know sometimes people come from a good place because they just want to be informed, but again, this thirst for dopamine is used by a lot of people who know that this is a time when your attention can be used to grow. I mean, look at me. I mean, I have to be transparent, right? I wasn't going to do this video. I never planned it, but I felt that people need it, so I'm doing it. I don't know how many people will watch it, but I am playing on your attention, right? It's happening now. I could easily do this video 2 months later, but what if the conflict is resolved? Then are people going to watch what I'm saying? So I am looking at your attention and trying to give you something, right? Leave the part that my intentions are a bit better than few people who want you to get triggered. If you still feel that, you know what, are people actually using my thirst for knowledge in that sense, I would suggest a very good article published on the Newslaundary website, which actually has published the messages Arnab Goswami sent during the Balakot strike, where he knew about the strike, where he knew about what's going to happen, and he used that information to get more TRP. He's even talking about how he won in that situation. So go check it out, go read it. And the aim of this video is that to just tell you that a lot of things are rigged against you, the system that is rigged against you. So don't be blinded. That's all I'm saying. Okay, now let's come to the fun part, how to navigate through all this chaos and information. Point 1, don't go for traditional sources right now. Yes, there are a lot of subjective thoughts, but don't go for traditional sources. Don't go for TV news right now. Don't get information from TV news. Yes, that they might get a few things correct, but a lot of things that they are doing, it's provocative. It's trying to sell patriotism, trying to sell rage to you. But don't do that. Try to have digital media sources who are independent, such as Newslaundary. I think I find a lot of their stories quite good. Indian Express is still good. You can also look at Hindustan Times maybe. Second, 24 hours breaking news is just not possible. You can't get breaking news every single minute, and during conflicts like these, it's more difficult to actually get any kind of news, let alone have breaking news. There are going to be people around you who are just going to show you some random article and say, look at that, this happened and this happened and that happened. But take a break. Breaking news is not possible in these conflicts. Even if there is breaking news, there are going to be details that will give value to that news after 1 or 2 days. So you can still wait and try to have a nuanced article read, or try to watch a video that sums everything up and talks about both sides or whatever it is. But yeah, don't have FOMO. Don't get into online debates and discussions. I have tried, it's triggering. I think social media algorithm, I try to find whether they are doing it deliberately, but I didn't find any source that says that Instagram deliberately pushes provocative comments up front so that people are triggered and try to reply. Because I know a lot of people have made stupid comments, and sometimes it just feels that if I answer this guy, he might change his opinion and I might feel a value of contributing to something good in this world. But it's just not going to happen. Your comment, even if you discuss it with a lot of proof and with a lot of sources, people are not going to listen to you on those comments. They are not going to read your comment. They are going to take something else. They are going to try to abuse you as well. So just don't get into it, because if you do that misinformation, that reel which contains perhaps dangerous information as well, is just going to get more amplified. So don't get into online debates and discussions. Lastly, in order to not have any bias and to have an informed opinion, try to read some right-leaning sources, which are your traditional TV news and traditional TV news websites. And then there are left-leaning sources, which are independent media houses. And then also read international sources such as New York Times or The Guardian, who will try to cover it from their own point of view, and then you will get the whole picture: who is lying, who is saying what is the accurate information, and who is covering how. So yeah, I think we're done here. I hope you have a good next week. Thank you.